I was thinking, my whole life I've been ashamed about so many things. And eventually, you go through so much pain from that shame that you wake up and realize, why am I ashamed of things that I came here to work through or figure out? Like, if you see from the soul's perspective, you came here to experience things, learn things, go through things that would help you evolve and become a better person, become a better example for others, maybe. And it's not like you're gonna come into this planet, be born perfectly perfect, nothing to figure out, nothing to work through. You already have all the answers, all your shit figured out, and then you live 70, 80, 90 years, and then you die. I don't think there's ever been even one human being in our entire history that went through that path. So I've gone through things. I realized I was ashamed of being so shy my entire life. I'm still somewhat ashamed of being, some days, of being so incredibly socially awkward. And that's still hard for me to accept sometimes. And I was ashamed that I was very needy in relationships. Romantic relationships and friendships, I always felt very needy. As if we're born knowing exactly how to deal with relationships, right? That's one of the biggest challenges that we have as human beings. I was always ashamed that I was laughed at a lot through high school and even college. And I was so incredibly out of shape that I remember every soccer team that I played in, people laugh at me because I couldn't even run. I had like leaning forward, my ass hanging back as I was about to fall apart. I was so out of shape, and I was so incredibly ashamed of that I eventually stopped playing. Same thing, my journey has been a journey of getting healthier, healing my body from the challenges that I've had, and getting healthier and stronger, and helping others on that path as well, and inspiring others on that path. There's many things about my life, about my personality, about my actions and behaviors that I've been ashamed of. But when you see from your soul's perspective, your soul came here. You came here, first of all, to offer your beautiful gifts to our planet, because the planet wouldn't be the same without you. The planet is a huge puzzle with over 7.5 billion pieces. If your piece is missing in that puzzle, the puzzle is not the same. It's not the same. So you came for that, and you came for your own evolution and your own growth. You came here to figure this shit out. You're not supposed to have it all figured out. So I'm not gonna sit here and tell you you shouldn't feel shame. We all feel shame. We all go through that. And trying to not feel shame is a very good way of making sure that it stays there. When you welcome shame, when you realize it's a normal human emotion, normal human experience, then you start to soften your relationship to it. And then you realize, okay, no baby was ever born having 100% of their lives figured out. Everything. So then you soften your relationship to your shame a little more. And then you realize 100% of human beings have felt shame at some point in their lives. And then you can relax into it a little more. And you breathe and slow down and relax your body and realize you're just a human being. You're not a computer. You're not a machine. You have a heart. You have emotions. We came here for this. This is the beauty of being human. The beauty of going through the crazy, hard, challenging journey called life. And the more you start to look at your shame from this different point of view, your relationship to it starts to change. It's as if you're going into 3rd grade, 5th grade, 8th grade, 9th grade, and then you get to class and you're ashamed that you don't already know what they're trying to teach you. I like that analogy. It's as if you get to class and you're like, what the fuck? I should know this. I should know this information before the teacher has taught it to you. Like, now when you look at it that way, it's like, okay, that makes sense. Why am I being so hard on myself, thinking that I should already know, that I should already have it all figured out when I haven't even been exposed to it? Haven't even gone through it, haven't even been taught this insights and wisdom and things. Really sit with that analogy. Really sit with the little examples that I gave you. Really sit with that analogy. Meditate with it. Relax into it. Breathe into it. And see what it can do for you. Because it just came up. I love it. It just came up and I love that analogy. It really fits, I think, this example. I don't know. You tell me what you think. But remember, you're going to feel. You're going to experience things. When people tell you you should let go of emotions, you should try to shift your emotional state, I don't agree with that. I don't resonate with that. The emotions coming up for a reason. The emotions coming up to teach you something in a good way, to help you evolve, to help you become the best version of yourself, to completely transform you if you stop running away from it. If we stop running away from emotions and we welcome them in this way, we accept them, we appreciate them, we love them, we love the person that's going through that journey, then it can completely transform you for the better. I hope that helps. And I'll see you tomorrow.